Hi, everybody. I want to go over the Week 9 assignment on the group summary for English 11. There will be a link for it in the announcement, but you can also go there by going to Content, going to Unit 3, and going to the assignment details. The first assignment is the group summary review. For this assignment, you are going to review the qualities that make a good summary, and then you're going to apply that knowledge to some sample summaries to see which ones are good and which ones are not so good. In the assignment, there is an article called How Emojis Could Help People with Food Allergies. So you're going to look at that link and read that short article. Then you'll see that there are 4 example summaries. Some of them are good, some of them are not good. And your job is to determine which ones are good summaries, good examples, and which ones are not, and why. Now, normally this would be a group work, so you would discuss the 4 examples together. But because we are an online format, that doesn't work very well because it's hard to synchronize our time. So what I have done is assigned you to one of the example summaries. And that will be posted in the Week 9 announcement. So one of you may be doing example 1, another will be doing 2, another will be doing 3. Of course, we have more than 4 members in our class, so several of you will be doing the same sample summary. So what you're to do is to go into your discussion topic and first explain what makes a good summary in your post, and then you will analyze the sample summary that you were given. And you'll explain why this is a good summary or is not. What are some items that the author did well in the summary, and maybe some items that the author did not do well. And what would be some changes that you could make in that summary to make it better. Now, you may want to review what are the good qualities in a summary. And to do that, go back to the Unit 3 learning materials. I would recommend looking at the summary writing tips and examples. And here you have a lot of information on what a summary is, the steps, what the first sentence should look like. So review that material. And there's even some samples at the bottom that you can look at to see whether they're a good summary or not and why. So do a little reading and reviewing of that material. So when you're ready, you'll go into the link for the discussion topic. The instructions will be there again, and then you can start a new thread. To make it easier for your classmates to see who did which sample summary, in the subject box, please write down the number of the summary that you reviewed. So you would put summary number 1. Your name will be associated with your post, so you don't have to put your name in the subject box. Then in the text box, the first thing you will do will be review the qualities of a good summary, again using those reading materials. Then explain why, in this case summary number 1, was good or not so good. Explain items that the author did well and items that the author did not do well. And finally, make suggestions for how to improve the summary that you reviewed. So this will be a strong paragraph of quite a few handful of sentences at any rate. And so you would post that when you're all done. All right, so that is the main part that you're going to do, but you also need to reply to at least one or two others so that you can see some of the other sample summaries as well. So you're going to review in detail one summary, but then you're going to go into somebody else's summary and read what they said and reply to their thread. You may need to go back into the discussion board and look at the summary so you get a better sense of why they said what they did. So in essence, you will be looking at least two different summaries and maybe three if you have time to do that. If we go back to the assignment details, you will see the rubric for this assignment. And part of it is that you respond to your peers. So don't forget that you also need to reply to somebody else's summary review. But you will get points for the content of your summary review. You'll get points for proofreading as best you can to have it in good standard written English, and then the replies to other students. All right, hopefully that will help you with this assignment.